So Zach, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? It is good to see you. I had a feeling you would be first. Lay down here, buddy. That's awesome, man. Hope your family's well as well. What's up, big guy? Lay down. What's up, Adventure? How you doing? Oh, okay, there we go. Waylon, Timmy, how you doing? Youper. Application, how you doing? Waylon, that's out to you, man. That's out to you, Waylon. You'll enjoy it. Ken, what's up, buddy? Oh, better late than never, I always say. You show up, that's all that matters. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Oh, what's up, West Virginia? You got a Kentucky redneck here, so it's nice to see you. N for N. Who is that? Oh, no, for now. Listen at me. Make no daggone sense. Patrick, what's up? Thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you made it. What's up, Helm? Another West Virginia guy. Sean, what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, ain't that the truth? How you doing, Shay? Oh, that's awesome, Militol. I got one that will be here tomorrow for, what was it, the week before, well, 2 days or 3 days before I headed out to Atlanta. We had that giveaway, and I told him that he could either pick something that I would drop ship or I would pick something up in Atlanta, and he picked the Militol. I told him I had to get it when I got back, and it will be here tomorrow, and then I'm shipping it out to him. There he is, Bjerkels, or however. Kathleen, how you doing? Roger, James, Gabe, you guys are awesome, man. You guys are always so. Chris, what's up, man? Daytona Beach, the lucky one here. We can start now, Roger. That's funny. I hear that. Sean, how you doing? Diamond, what's up, man? Kane. Oh. Jason, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Which Neutron 2 did you get? Did you get the frame lock or the liner lock? Here is the liner lock, and it's fantastic. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this thing is primo. This is a cool daggone knife. Mick, what's up, man? JD. Kentucky's awesome, man. Want to have that here. Just joking. Metal, what's up, man? How you doing? Alex. Osang, how you doing? Butan. That is awesome. What's up, Chris? How you doing? That's awesome, man. That is a long way away. That is a long way away. James, what's up? This thing is so daggone sweet. I'm gonna tell you. I know a lot of people like the bug out and stuff, but I take this over a bug out any day of the week. Any day of the week. Daniel, what's up, man? Doesn't have traffic lights. That's wild. That's pretty cool. Ramses, how are you? Gingerfish, what's up? I don't even want to say what I heard about gingers and redheads today. That's I don't even want to go down that. But it was a thing I saw on Instagram today about Heather. How are you? Marco. Are you talking about a UFO? Bail out on the 940? I just done that video. Where's my 940 at? Where's my daggone 940? Did one of my boys come in here and grab my 9? Oh, it's right here in front of me. I love my 940. Love that thing. Love it. I told you, I told people, what's up, buddy? I even posted it on Reddit. I was standing outside of daggone Myers while we was pulling in, and I got footage of it. I got pictures, I got footage. I don't know what it was, but it was right there, and everybody in the parking lot saw it, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm just saying. Thank you, Ramses. You're awesome, buddy. Gary, how are you? Yeah, I posted it on the what's up, bud? Oh, is this stuck on your thumb? Oh, that's really on there, bud. You gotta be careful. That'll get stuck on your thumb, man. Look, it was already changing colors. That's really dangerous. Don't put these on your fingers, okay? Make sure you come and tell Daddy as soon as it happens, if it happens again. You want to say hi to everybody? Yeah. Well, come here. Messy hair. Always got some messy hair. Tell them hi. Say, how you doing?
Hi, how are you doing?
Kennedy Space Center. Oh, I imagine you have. Listen, it's, thank you. I appreciate that. Israel. Micah, how are you? Thank you for joining us. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thoughts are with you guys and everybody. Know a lot's going on over there, man. Always thoughts with everybody. With everywhere on every side. I was, you know, it's a crazy world. Crazy world. Is it a crazy world? It is, ain't it? It's a crazy world. Nope. Oh, you want to pick up your toy? Yeah. Don't put that on your fingers anymore, okay? That's really dangerous. If it happens again, come and tell Daddy so I can take it off, though, okay? Because it'll stick on there and it'll make the blood flow. Here, let me have that. I'll open it for you. Still in my Gatorade? All right. Have fun. Bo, what's up? Oh, dude, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think it's all because of you all. It's all because of you all. Thank you guys. Ken, WWE, the neighbor, this cool little kid, Jaden is a nice little boy. Like all little kids, they'll fight some days and they'll be mad at each other, and then some days they're out there playing football and stuff. You mocking me, man? They'll be out there playing. Well, he just put up his swimming pool, so they're over there right now. A whole bunch of kids here in the little community. They're all over there. I already got their clothes laid out right in there, so they'll here shortly. You all will hear a loud noise come rumbling through the house because they know they're supposed to run straight to the bathroom, take the wet clothes off. I got dry clothes waiting on them, so it's you'll know when they come running through because you'll hear it. Yep, summer fun. That's right, Jeffrey. Yeah, he stole my Gatorade. They'll always, man. I can't. If I set anything down, it's gone. Joey Prince is on here. How you doing, Joey? Alex's Knives and Such. Man, everybody's on here. You guys are awesome, man. Gabe, how you doing? Yeah, to be a kid again. I can't believe I'll be 50 here. What is it? June right now? It is June. It's getting close. Oh my gosh. I'm a month and a half away from 50. I am not okay with that at all. I'm not okay with that at all. I just sent myself into a real panic. Fook, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Rooster, how you doing? Hey, Rooster, your scales will be here tomorrow. You just mocking everything I'm doing, ain't you? You're funny. They will be here tomorrow with Björkel's Militol, and I got you some cool ones, man. So I think you'll like them. I got some really nice micarta ones that I think you'll like. As soon as they get here, they'll be shipped straight to you. 65. Hey, I noticed that once you hit a certain age, the years start rolling by faster and faster and faster. It's like, wasn't it just Christmas yesterday and it's already Christmas again? What's up, William? Is that your toy, buddy? Where's his leg at?
I don't know.
He's a one-legged monster.
No, doesn't got one mouth. He's got tiny eyes right there.
His eyes are right there, ain't they?
But I got the arms.
Yep, he's got arms. He's got a leg. He's supposed to have another leg, but one of your brothers probably popped that off playing with the wrestling figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go in there and watch Blippi?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know? You want to stay in here with me?
Have a look at what that looks to. Look at him one foot.
Well, here. Why don't you go right there and play with the toys? You got a whole bunch of toys right there to play with. All right? Go right there and play. You can play with all the toys you want, buddy. Daz, what's up? Yeah. Please, somebody get rid of that one. I'll do that one myself. Thank you. Oh, what's up, Steve? How you doing, man?
Dad, look.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Dad, look. Dad.
Sorry about that the other day, dude. I left the, I can't really say too much. What?
Look.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
That's probably the coolest toy I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's a flat printer.
Yeah, that's awesome. When I left the pulmonologist, I was walking out and I got a text message from somebody that I was waiting to hear from.
I think you can hide here.
Brett Tucker. Thought that said Brent Tucker for a second. If anybody knows who that is, I'm a big fan. Brett Tucker. Go Big Blue. Absolutely. But I was walking out and I got a text message from somebody I was waiting on. I cannot say right now who it is or anything like that. That will hopefully be coming in time. But it is Kelly. How you doing? Nice to see you. It was pretty cool, and I ended up text messaging him back, and we went back and forth and back and forth, and I had to send stuff and send some pics and images and stuff like this, and back and forth and back and forth, and next thing you know, it was in the night I was feeding the boys, and I didn't think about it until the next night when I was talking to Elijah, giving him his allergy and asthma medicine, and I remember being there at that doctor's office, and you calling, and I was like, oh, I was supposed to call him. And that's when I texted you in the middle of the night. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I apologize. But tonight, I don't know if you guys have seen the, I don't have them here. They're already ordered. They're on their way. I've got, the crossbar lock, penguins. That's what we're going for tonight. Somebody's going to win a crossbar lock penguin tonight. And they are awesome. And you will get your choice between a blue one and a brown one. Or no, it's blue and dark gray. The blue one is blue. I think it has the stainless blade because the black blade was sold out. And the dark gray does have the black blade. So it's a dark gray handle and a black blade, or a blue and a stainless blade. And you'll get your choice between which one you want. The winner will. It is a cool daggone knife. Let me tell you, the action on those penguins is insane. They are so good, and they're selling everywhere right now. The new Glide Lock, yeah, and they are awesome. I wish I'd had more money. I wanted to get, the credit cards is just about tapped out when I was at Blade Show, because those, no forks given, 0 forks, they were only $50, and they were Blade Show exclusives. They were the blue, just like you can get now with the white hardware, except for they had the 0 forks and all the different stuff on them, the 0 forks, little emblem and stuff on the pivot. They were so cool. I couldn't get them, but man, I wanted to get several of them and bring them back and give them out. Oh, Sharp Southerner, what's up? Tricky, what's up? How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see it. Bo. The one that we will be giving away tonight is not the No Forks edition. I can't find those. I think that those were only for Blade Show. They might have them on Blade HQ, but I've looked everywhere on Blade HQ and I can't find any of the 0 fork stuff. I think that was only for Blade Show. Yeah, my credit cards were tapped out, and I was done. Blue head gasket. That's a wild one. That's a big job right there. A big job. My dad, he drove what do you call them? Bulldozers, and they call them backhoes and stuff like that. Different things like that. He done a lot of excavating. Him and his brothers had Markham Excavating and stuff like that. They also had Markham's Trucking Company with some semis and everything. But they'd get out there and take those things apart, and man, You want to see an intimidating guy? Watch a man take a daggone engine out of a daggone bulldozer. Not the whole thing, obviously, but rip those things apart. I did not see that. I'll have to check that out. 1950s Japanese machete. That's pretty daggone cool. Oh, what's up, South Carolina Knife Monkey? I'm assuming that's South Carolina. If not, I apologize. SC Knife Monkey. What's up, man? How you doing? Vern, what's up? I just saw you there. Sorry about that, man. What's going on, buddy? Brown Sugar, how you doing? Help with gadgets. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you all. How many we got? We got 71 daggone people here. That is crazy. They have them on Blade HQ now as of today. I was just on there earlier and I was looking for them and I could not find them. Ground Fog, what's up? Chris, what's up, man? Dwayne, how you doing, man? I tell you, Chris, that's Dana. I'm feeling great. Oh, I hate to hear that, Dana. I hope things get better. This is actually 1 week where none of my boys are sick. All of them are feeling great. It's been really, really cool. I haven't had any sick kids in like a week and a half, and that's not very common. Usually, I've got at least one of them are sick at a time. Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, those are awesome. Those are awesome. Yep. Sheep's foot version. Heck yeah. I'm gonna tell you, wait till those drop bears are available. Those fixed blades. Now they got the little fixed blade. I've got one over there, but wait till the drop bear 3, the drop bear 5, and the drop bear 7 drop. Those are going to be awesome. Brian, what's up, man? How you doing? They are going to be awesome. I think the 7 might be a little too big. I mean, you're getting up in there into that. Up into the real camping knife territory, which I think that's what they're going for there. But I think the 5 is a really good size. The 3 is perfect for EDC. That 5 is like basically the 5 was probably the size of like the SE4, just with that classic drop bear shape. Yeah, the crowd is rolling through. Let me tell them what's going on, guys. Hey, boys, you all know. All right, don't drip everywhere. Not right now. Your clothes are folded up in the bathroom. All 3 of you go in there, change out of your wet clothes, put the wet clothes in the bathtub. I'll put them in the washing machine when you're done. Or when I'm done, then put on your clothes. Here in a little bit. All of y'all have dry clothes in there as well. Folded up, and each one of you have dry clothes. We'll do that here in a minute, Elijah. We'll do that here in a minute. Not right now. Go get your clothes on. You're dripping everywhere. Sorry, guys. Dripping all over the daggone house. What's up, Sam? How you doing? They do have no. Oh, wow. I wonder why I could not find those. Yep, tricky. It is definitely what that is. That is definitely what that is. Um, it's always wrangling kids around here. Always. Which the great thing about summer and great thing about pools like that is it exhausts them. You know, it will have them so worn out that they crash quick. I have this friend. Oh man, what a tragic story. Just found out the other day. I mean, drugs ruin people's lives, and he was a really good friend. I loved the guy to death, love him to death. And a friend called me and told me that he said, "Hey, did you hear about such and such?" I said, "No." Well, we knew that he had gotten busted with his son. We thought he was going to be in for a while, but apparently he had gotten out and he got turned around and went right back in for even worse charges. So he's like really looking at some serious time right now. Broke my heart for the guy, especially because he's got little ones, like my little ones. So it broke my heart for the guy. But, you know, you do the crime, you do the time. It is what it is. But where was I going with that? I was actually saying something. I can't even remember where I was going with that. Never mind. Yeah, you it ruins people's lives. Oh, dude, this is the same one I've had. I tell you, these are awesome right here, Steve. If you go to Amazon, they're like $15 and you get a pack and there's 6 bands. You can pick the colors that you want. They've got a whole bunch of different ones. And then the other it's all these rubber ones right here, these rubber bands that go on here. And then you get a pack of these, and you get 6 of these, all different colors. So if you match these with your bands, you can have a different watch every day for like $20 for the total setup. And you've got a different watch all the time. You just pop different bands and different caps on the screen, and it's awesome. Oh, Jason, that is terrible. Aaron, I wish I had a Strider. I don't have one. I need one. I'd love to have a Strider. I would love to have a Strider. Steve, I'm not sure. I will get the link and I'll email that to you, or I'll just do it on Instagram. Please stop doing that. I'll open it in a minute. I'll link it to you on Instagram. Oh, the watch. No, the watch you can't get on Instagram. The watch is the Galaxy Ultra. It's Samsung Galaxy Ultra, and then it comes with just the. It's just a smartwatch through Samsung, AT&T, and then I ordered the bands and the white rubber to put on it to make it look different. So you always got a different watch. Name Todd Carr. What's up? How you doing? No, the watch ain't $15. I wish it was. I tell you right now, if I could do it all over again, they when I was doing the phone line, you know how those daggone salespeople are, and I have a soft spot because I was a salesperson for so long. So I always want to make their job easier, and I know how they work on commission. So I always want to help people out because I was a salesman for a long time, and I know how hard that job is. So they're telling me about how, oh, for $6 more a month, you can add the watch to it. And I'm like, okay, $6 more, that's nothing. Well, little did I know, it's $6 a month for the watch, but it's $30 a month for the service, plus another $12 a month for the insurance. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't be wearing this watch. I was fine with the watches that I had that didn't talk to me. I was just fine with those dumb watches. You know, tell you guys all the time that oh, so yeah, they do. They'll suck me right in, man, right in. It's that front talk. It's that breaking the ice. How you doing? Oh, is that kids in the background? What's their names? And then it's over. Then it's over. It's like, thank you for asking. What do you want me to buy? Just tell me so I can sign the paperwork. But I tell you guys all the time. I After my accident and that pain medication, that got me. That got me. I was seeing some people that was going through that stuff. It don't matter who you are. That stuff is indiscriminate, and it will get anybody. And if you do not make a stand and take a stand to where it ain't happening, it will ruin lives, and it ruins lives all around. Heck, it ruined ours because of, well, I won't really say that. That's, the boys might watch this later. Oh, that's the one thing that I don't, I'm not weak for those. When they call for donations and stuff and they want donations, I'm not weak for that. I'm not weak for that. Carbonox delivered tonight. Ooh, heck yeah. Here's the thing. Thank you, Gail. As soon as I realized that I was, as soon as I realized that I was addicted to the pain medication, it was immediately, because I'd seen too many people go down that road. Oh, tell y'all a crazy story. This morning, my other friend calls me and he's like, hey, what's up with our other friend? This ain't where I was going with that other story. I forgot where I was going with that, but I was going to make a point. I just don't know what it was. My other friend calls me, says, what's going on with such and such? I'm like, I don't know. And he starts listing off all these charges. You guys know on Facebook, they've got that busted in, and our county's Madison County, busted in Madison County. And it shows you all the people that's been busted and everything. Stuart, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining us. He calls me, he's like, man, our friend such and such, he's on there for burglary, possession of handgun by a felon, breaking and entering, all these horrible charges, possession. I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, he's not a felon. He was like, well, it says right here he is. Maybe he's been lying to us all this time. I'm like, no, he was a Marine. He ain't no felon. I've known him for 35 years. I've never one time seen him touch a gun, let alone be out breaking. He ain't that guy. It's just not who he is. Like, he's never even broken a law. He's so straight and narrow. They went and he had a $25 seatbelt thing, and he was supposed to go to court for it yesterday morning, and he missed court, so they put a bench warrant out for him. He just paid the $25 once he found out about it, and it was done. But that daggone busted took his picture, put it on Facebook, and listed somebody else's charges. So now everybody has been calling him thinking that he's going to prison for this long time for all this daggone stuff. And I don't know if he can sue them or not, but the internet, man, it's a crazy place. Oh, I'm pretty sure I was addicted because I stopped. I was only on them for about a month, but I mean, I couldn't walk. We was waiting on they wanted to do back surgery, but I couldn't do it because I had the boys. And they told me, they said, once you do back surgery, you're going to be on your stomach for months on the couch. Like you're not going to be moving around. And I couldn't do that. I had the boys. I was like, so that's not possible. So they prescribed me pain medication to get through the day and everything. I took them for about a month, and then I was like, yeah, why am I taking these? I can't do this. And I tried to stop, and that's when I started having those symptoms. And my sister told me, she's like, you're addicted. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not addicted to pain meds. She's like, oh yes, you are. And I definitely was. So I had to take the steps to boom, knock that out. Oh, a month is definitely long enough. Definitely long enough. A month, it got me good. It got me good. But like I said, all I had to do was see the people around me and their lives ruined and destroyed, and knew I had my little boys, and that was enough for me. I was like, man, I like my stuff. Everybody I know that's on that sells all their stuff. They ain't got nothing. I was like, I don't want to sell my stuff. I like my stuff. And I was like, nope, ain't happening. Gubby, Oklahoma City or the Pacers? I'm gonna go with Pacers just because I like Indiana, and I also like Reggie Miller. I know that Steph Curry and stuff, but Reggie Miller's still one of the greatest 3-point shooters ever. I like Reggie Miller. I'm gonna go with the Pacers for sure. Oh, uh, there's a great documentary and a great movie that's out right now with some good people. It's about the family that did the whole. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's on Netflix. It's about the family that came out with the oxycontins and what it. Oh, I'll tell y'all a funny story. This is the funny story. Master Sergeant, what's up, man? Better late than never. It's a funny story. I did not know. I was wild back in the day, and I had tickets because I was a traveling salesman, and I would travel all over the country. And now I'm married. I own a company down in London, Kentucky, and I was going to this place um, called Hyden, Kentucky. It was the home of like Tim Couch, the former football player. And one of the guys who worked for me, he took my Suburban that day, and I took his Mustang. And I was going to Hyden to do some old business that we called it, getting paperwork signed and stuff like that. And I'm driving, and I get pulled over because I was speeding. And he's like, buddy, you got a bench warrant out of Alabama, I think it was. I was like, what? And it was from years ago for a ticket that I had that I'd forgotten about and I never paid. So he takes me to the London jail. He's like, sorry, got to do it. I'm like, no problem. You got to do your job. So he takes me to jail. I knew I wasn't going to be there long, but I'm in there, and my wife at the time was coming up there to find out whatever the fine was to pay it just to get me right back out. I mean, I wasn't there an hour, but they took me into the holdings or the call room, the little room where you talk across the screen to other people across the glass. And while I'm standing waiting for them to take me, this bay door opens up and these two black Suburbans roll in. And all these dudes with these AR-15s get out, and they all of a sudden get out this guy. He was Arab, and they got him out the back, and they had 4 chains going one this way, and 2 in the back to 4 different U.S. Marshals. He was chained up. And I'm like, and everybody kept saying, oh, Doc's back from court. And I'm starting sitting over here like, I ain't the guy who wants to be in jail. I'm sitting over here like, is this Hannibal Lecter they just walked in here? And they take me and they put me in that room to wait for to talk to my wife. And all of a sudden they brought him in there and they shut the door. and it's just me and him in there. And I'm like looking like, where is the guards? And why did you all just lock me in here with this dude that takes all these U.S. Marshals to guard? What are you all doing to me? I had no idea. I had no idea. Now I can handle myself, but at the same time, that obviously is a psycho. He's done killed some people. Lo and behold, he was the very first doctor in the United States that was busted in Hazard, Kentucky. He was the very first doctor in the United States busted for an Oxycontin pill mill, and they made an example out of him. He got 90 years. He was sitting there, he's like, oh, what are you in here for? Now, I'm not wanting to say a traffic ticket because I don't want nothing to pop off. So I'm sitting there trying to come up with something that sounds really intimidating. Like, I don't know, like I broke some legs or something. I don't know, bar fight, something. And I'm like, yeah, just a traffic ticket. He's like, oh no, you'll be out of here quick. I was like, oh, that's good. He's like, yeah, man, I just got 90 years. I was like, 90 years? Now I really think the dude done killed some people. I'm like, 90 years? What the heck did they give you 90 years for? But he seemed all right. So now I'm starting to talk, and he tells me he's a doctor that done Oxycontins. And he told me, he said, that's all right. He said, I made so much money, my family's taken care of for years. He said, I'm all right. He said, I'll do 10 years and I'll be out and I'll be wealthy for the rest of my life. I was like, that's a good perspective, man. You've got a good attitude, brother. Really, I was like, somebody come and get me out of this room right now. I don't need to talk to my wife. She'll figure it out. She'll get me out. I want out of this room right now. But yeah, Doc's back. And I mean, I never seen a dude strapped down like that with that many U.S. Marshals. And they all was holding AR-15s. I done straight up thought I was, yeah. What's up, Gilman? How you doing, man? Listen, I don't judge or have anything against anybody that's on meds or I don't have any problem with anybody that's on drugs. It's a drug addict or anything like that. Because I found out really quick how easy it can happen. And I was one too. I don't judge anybody because it can happen to anybody. You never know. You don't know. It don't discriminate. And we're just people, and nobody sets out saying, I want to be a drug addict in life. And I can see how quick it can happen to somebody. So I like to think so, but my kids disagree about that sometimes, Master Sergeant. That folding fillet knife, is that not the coolest thing ever? If you guys have not seen the Civivi folding fillet knife, you need to check it out. It is awesome. It is awesome folding fillet knife, and you lock it into place, and it is cool. It really is cool. What did they say that was coming in at? I think they said that was going to be at $110 is what that price is going to come in at. It's definitely a disease. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Well, I've got mine right here. And I'm going to tell you right now, I love Protect. It's my favorite brand, and love Chavez. Talk about them all the time. Somebody actually mentioned that they was going to take the spring out and turn theirs into just a button lock. Chavez, that would be really awesome. That would probably work better for me. I think these are fantastic. If you can get one and you're a fan of autos, I would definitely do it. My thing is, and I've told everybody many times, I don't carry autos. I never carry autos because I've always got the boys with me and stuff like that. And I just don't usually mess with autos. But it was hard not to get a Protect Chavez. But if I could turn this into just a button lock, it would be the perfect knife. But if you like autos, this thing is sweet. It is awesome. Definitely worth the money. Thank you, Adventure. You're awesome, man. Thank you. Nightmare. I did not see that. I did not see that. It is super snappy. It jumps out into place, and it is awesome. Mick, I don't know how to do the emojis. I wanted to do the emojis and stuff. If anybody knows how to do that, like to create the emojis or the or whatever, the little badges and emojis, I would love the help because I'm wanting to create them. I just don't know how to. Is there an app I can go to where I can just pay for them or something like that? Or do you have to go in and actually design them? I don't know how to do that. Crossbar Chavez, yes, I saw that. I live streamed that from Blade Show. It was fantastic. $80. They're in D2 blade steel. They are awesome. That is a knife that I really, really regret not being able to get. Of all the knives I regret not being able to get, that is probably at the top of the list because it was only $80 and it was amazing. Great action. D2, I don't mind D2. Knife rights. Yeah, I saw them there, man. I saw them there. They're awesome. I understand that. I understand that. You did get the crossbar. I remember you saying that. That is, I like D2. I don't have a problem with D2. CPM D2 is, yeah, a new skort today. Oh, thank you, Waylon. To everyone in recovery, keep grinding. God loves you. Thank you. Wixco, Skort. Wixco, I've seen them on Instagram a lot. I've never gotten one of them. I need to check them out as soon as I can. I say it all the time. D2 was great for a long time. So was ACR and all those other blade steels. They were great for a long time. They did really good. And people, but now we are spoiled with all these options that we've got. I I just don't abuse my knives enough to where the difference in blade steels matters for me. Some people do. Hold on, I'm getting ready to open it, bud. Some people do notice a difference and they use their knives enough to where they notice a difference. I don't use the knives enough to notice a difference. I don't beat on them enough. Like I can take for instance, all right, like I tell everybody this right here. This right here is the best fixed blade in the world, in my opinion, all around the TJ Schwartz Overland. But I can take that daggone Kaiser Militao fixed blade and do everything that I can do with this because I'm not going to beat on them. So I almost waste my money. No, I don't waste my money. But when I spend a lot of money on knives like this, I'm never going to get the full potential out of them because I'm never going to put them through enough to see what they're capable of and stuff. But so 1095 and all that stuff, that 1095 is an argument for me that's okay. I'll reach out to them. Hold on, bud. One more minute. I'm gonna let you in. I that 1095. I was telling Diamond last night. Or no, who was it that I was talking to? Was it you I was talking to last night at 1095? I was just saying that compared to the other blade steels, 1095 is definitely a weaker steel. 100%. There's no doubt about it. It is not compared to the other steels. But for people like me who don't do a lot of stuff, 1095 does the job just fine, just like D2 and all the other ones. Chuck Rice, look behind you. The Griptilian is good in any blade steel it comes in. I love I love it. And see, Todd, that's the thing where people are talking about the crapshoot and stuff like that. You never know which one you're going to get. I completely understand that. Like RPM 9 steel, you don't know which one you're going to get, if it's going to be really good or really bad. My thing is that for a lot of people, a lot of knife users who don't use it for anything other than basic cutting and a basic pocket knife, they would never know the difference, whether they are getting a really good level D2 or just a bad D2. To them, they're just getting a pocket knife that cuts stuff, you know. And that's the perspective I always try to take, because it's just not a situation where I'm going to be out there. Now, back in the day, if I was still out there camping constantly, beating my knives up, chopping down trees, batoning all the time, I'd probably notice a lot of a difference. I just don't do that on a daily basis, or hardly at all anymore. I just can't, you know. I had trouble walking around the daggone blade show for a few hours, and I couldn't do it. So I definitely, going camping and hiking and stuff like that, even if I wanted to, I'd make it about to loading the truck. And then I'd be like, yeah, I don't really know if this one's going to work out. And then I'd just upset the boys and be like, we're not going now, you know, so I don't even try. But yeah. Spidey's, you always get a good one. TR4, I want the TR4 and the TR5 so good. Congratulations, those are awesome knives. All right, you win. You beat me down, I give up. I'll be there in about 15 minutes. I love 1095. I do. I like it. Thank you, Tristan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, this isn't UK like the UK, what you're talking. This is the UK like the University of Kentucky, UK Wildcats. I love Spyderco. It don't matter what they do. They're gonna be good heat treats. All right, son, I'm coming.
Hi guys.
Yeah, they always end up winning out. Your hair is, you got full hair, dude.
What?
Oh, you want to show them your ring?
Yeah. Show them your sword.
All right. He got a Super Bowl ring, a Super Bowl replica ring. His mom ordered it for him from Amazon.
It's Patrick Mahomes. It's Kansas City.
Jason, come on now. UK is the greatest, man.
Super Bowl 58, Kansas City Chiefs versus San Francisco.
Woods, what's up, man?
25.
I don't think I seen you earlier.
Versus 22, 2023.
Yep, see, they all love your ring, man. Jody, sorry I didn't say hi to you. I didn't see you. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, Jody.
Yeah.
Hey, Jody.
Don't lie, that's real. Listen, I'd already be at the pawn shop.
What, this?
Yeah, that was real. I'd already be at the pawn shop.
No, you wouldn't.
You'd wake up, where's my ring? I'd be like, we had a burglar last night. I'd even break out some windows to make it look real.
Like,
I would totally make it look legit.
it comes in this ruby red box.
All right, you want to show him your sword?
Assassination sword.
He got him a sword. Now this, just so everybody knows, this is bamboo.
Not real.
It's not real. It's a toy. It's a toy sword.
It's
Plastic
from his
and
favorite,
bamboo.
his second favorite anime.
Oh, listen. If
Guess
that was,
the name of the sword.
I'm busting out some windows and faking some crimes. Faking some crimes.
If you can guess the name, I might have to send you out $5.
No, we ain't sending nobody $5.
There we are. If they can guess the sword name.
No. Listen. Listen.
What's
Look,
your
look.
name?
Here, look at me. Look at
Awesome.
me. I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something.
What?
You gotta be careful when you do that. Because if you make a commitment like that, you have to do it. You have to. That's why I tell you all the time, don't say stuff unless it's 100% legit. Because if you